And other thing is that you are 100% important. Sometimes we think like we might be 50% important, 20% important. Sometimes we think, well, I have a master's degree, so I think that if I have a doctor's degree, I'm going to be more important, I'm going to be more special. People are going to value me more, and I'm going to value myself too, more than I value now. Well, I have now $500,000 in the bank. So I am kind of special. But if I had $1 million, oh, I would be much more important than the way I am now. Well, I have a car, a national car, good car, so yeah, I am important. But if I would have a foreign luxury car, oh, I would be really special. So sometimes we think that if we had something more, we would be more important. And the problem with this is that we never think we are important, because when we have that better car, now we want to have still another one. And if I have the doctor's degree, then I want to have another doctor's degree. And people who think that way, they never reach a point when they value themselves. So you see that we are always 100% important. There is no way that I'm going to be more important than I am now. I am already important. I am special. All I can be. So I can acquire things. And it's beautiful. It's wonderful. We should strive to have more things, but not to be more valuable, because we can't be more valuable. We are valuable already the way we are. Another thing is that sometimes we compare ourselves to people. And we think, well, this person has more money than me, so this person is more special than me. And then I feel kind of ashamed when I am with this person. Maybe this person is a celebrity. So I feel really ashamed when I'm with that person, because I think that she or he is more special than I am. But let's imagine that I meet someone that is doesn't have the same things I have. Maybe he's more poor than I am. Maybe he doesn't have the kind of car I have. Maybe he doesn't have all the knowledge I have. So I look down to him, and I think that I am superior to him. So I depreciate, I devalue him. I think that I am more important, that I am superior. You know, this is all fruit of our imagination. There is no one inferior, and there is no one superior. People are different in many aspects. And some people have more money, some people have a bigger home, a better car, but it doesn't make a difference in themselves, in their interior, because we are all valuable. So we shouldn't ever feel like we are inferior to someone. We should never feel ashamed to be with someone that has more than we have. We shouldn't ever look up to that person and look down to us, because we are all the same. We are all special. We are all important the same way. You are different in what we have, but we are not different in what we are. We are the same. We are unique. We are special. All of us are unique, and we are special. So when we feel inferior, it's a fantasy. It's not real. And when we feel superior, it's also a fantasy. It's not real. We can't be superior. We can't be inferior. So competition is also a fantasy. When people try to compete to show that they are better, and when they try to put themselves above someone, they are wasting their time and they are suffering. Because if I can put myself above you, you can also put yourself above me. So, if I try to show that I am superior to you, I am believing that I can also be inferior, and maybe you can show me that you are superior to me. So it's a waste of time. We shouldn't ever try to prove to anyone who we are, because we are important. We don't need to prove, and we don't prove our importance by what we have. So I'm gonna show your car so you can see that I'm important because I have that fancy car. Or I am gonna show you my knowledge. I'm gonna tell you that I have studied this or studied that. So you're gonna see that I am really a very important person, a very unique person. We are just wasting our time because we are all important. We just need to believe. And when we believe, we don't need to show off. So if I believe that I'm important, what do I need to show you? I know I'm important. And if you don't believe, that's your problem. You don't believe that I'm important because you don't believe in yourself. And if you can't value yourself, you can't value me either. But if I believe that I'm important, I don't care about what you think of me. You may despise me, but I have a shield that protects me against your tendency to despise me or to put me down. And this shield is my self-value. And other thing, very important, is that your value isn't in your hands. Sometimes we think that if we don't value ourselves, we are inferior. But what you think about yourself doesn't change what you are. In other words, you may depreciate yourself, you may look down to yourself, you may think that you are inferior, but it doesn't change who you are. You are special, you are important, either you believe or not. But as I told you before, if we don't value ourselves, it's like if we are wealth, we have a lot of money, and we don't enjoy that. For example, if you are rich, let's say that you had $5 million. I ask you, would you use clothes with holes in it? Would you walk on the street instead of driving your car, a very good and nice car? Would you be homeless if you had $5 million? No. Well, you would have nice clothes, a nice car, a very good home. So let me tell you, if you are special, if you are important, live up to your importance. Don't depreciate yourself. Don't put yourself down if you are someone special. If you are a king, you're going to live in a palace, right? You're not going to live in a street. So, you are a king in the sense that you are very special. And we were created by God's hands. We are created at His own image. So imagine this. We are all very, very special, very important. So believe in it and live like you are important.